Man, it's tough being a featherweight right now. I mean, there are so many guys in this top 15 and surrounding this top 15 with undefeated records, well-versed, well-rounded mixed martial arts games, but there's a logjam near the top. Lerone Murphy is one of the guys that figures to factor prominently in this equation. As the UFC tests have gotten stiffer for this young man, he has passed all of them. Haven't seen much in terms of weaknesses on film. He's an outstanding striker. Likes to wrestle, though, in the octagon, so we'll see which path he chooses tonight as the challenges get harder here at 145 pounds. Well, how good is this budding featherweight contender, if not future world champion, Movsar Evloev? He has passed every UFC test, largely with flying colors. Hasn't really shown anything resembling an MMA weakness. His appetite for knowledge is otherworldly. He is honing his skills every day at the American top team in South Florida. And if you can keep your O and win while you learn, as he did against Diego Lopez when he was challenged and threatened and nearly finished several times over, that's about as good as it gets. So Movsar Evloev spins it forward here tonight. Many people believe if he wins this fight, his next fight, if not for a world title, will at the very least be a title eliminator in a UFC main event. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight.
All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. For the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Lerone the Miracle Murphy. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Movsar Evloev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever you are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Movsar Evloev. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Evloev's back to the side control now.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Great ground and pound by this man.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Got to be very careful there.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands with an elbow. He's very close to the finish here.
Stay tight. 90 seconds to go in our opening round.
He's got to be careful here.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, has the guard closed here. Evloev's back in half guard. Making all these shots count.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Side control now.
The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move.
15 seconds to go.
Evloev's back in full out. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Round 2 straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Great round. Okay, you're doing great without positioning on the ground. I want more of that. With this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Ready. Ready.
Second round here.
Beautiful defensive skills on display.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. That's how you do it. Beautiful kick by him there. Big power shot there. Evloev gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Murphy. Right into side control. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix. All that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it.
Murphy's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time. And you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for Lim. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. Nope. Holy smokes.
What a fight. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight. And the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs. And when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Movsar Evloev.
All right, so there he is, came in the champion, and he will exit that way as well. The UFC's king at 145 pounds. This dude might be the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
He may just be the best fighter.